Today I'm going to be working on making a compost bin. So I'm going to make it with 3 bins in it so that I'm constantly transfer over in compost. So I have these pallets in front of me and behind me, and the ground that I am building this on is not level, it slopes downward. So I need to dig into the ground to make the pallets more level, which is the plan. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a time lapse, and then I will talk with you through what I have done. This is what I'm starting with. I'm probably only going to be able to fit 2 of the little cubbies over here. I need to start screwing it in so that it, holds its shape. Here's our composting system. It is made of 2 bins. The bin on the right, my right when you're looking at it, is larger than the one on the left. I made this completely out of pallets, some screws, and some fencing panels. To me, it was completely free because these are things that I had laying around. And you can probably see here that the ground is unlevel. Maybe not completely, but I had to dig into the right side over here much more than over here. I only had to dig in this first leg here. What I should have done was connected the middle piece to one of the side pieces before adding the other side piece. And what that would have done would be, it would have made it completely even in the front. So the middle sticks out just a little bit, but that's fine. The compost bins are now made. I now have a place where I can put compost that is close enough to the house that it's not going to be a hassle to take it to every day, and also close enough to the garden for the whole reason I'm making the compost pile to use it. I came down here to pick some lettuce, and the lettuce that I started picking smells bitter. So it has a lot of, and I'm surprised, I can't even get my words out. I am surprised that things are bolting right now because it is not cold enough for things to be bolting. So I've got bolted lettuce, there's some cabbage, some bok choy down there that has bolted. Actually, a lot of it has. So I need to start some more seeds is what that's telling me that I need to do. I do have some, just a few, starts up there with my seed starting stuff. It all smells bitter. Well, I guess it isn't bitter. It smells bitter though. Now if you look around me, you can see everything is dead except for what I'm growing. So this is a really lovely patch of greenery in this otherwise brown environment. I do think that this lettuce has started going to seed because it's quite tall. So I'm going to take the whole thing. Now I am leaving the extra leaves and the roots to decompose in place. I could put them in the compost pile, but there's just not enough for it to really do anything. Here, it's going to add nutrients back into the soil that is growing our plants. This will be enough of the lettuce. You see these mullein right here? Mullein, I'm not exactly sure on how to pronounce it, but it's this very fuzzy medicinal herb. Next year it's going to grow these very beautiful 6-foot tall yellow flowers, and while everything else is dead, it's still quite alive and kicking. Even the blueberry bush died. Well, hopefully it didn't die. Hopefully it's just dormant. Looks like the cilantro is coming in. I should plant more because that is not thick enough. There's Brussels sprouts and kale in this bed. This is a different kind of kale. So in the other bed was mostly dinosaur kale. And that other bed was mostly dinosaur kale, and this looks like a curled kale. I would like to get some of that. That's going to be a very good salad. Different colors of greens. I need some red lettuce. That is all that I'm going to do today. I am hungry and I'm going to go make myself a salad. Thank you so much for hanging out. You saw how easy it was for me to put that compost bin together. It didn't take but like 20 minutes. A good majority of that time was spent digging. Had to level it out. I will be working over the next couple of days on getting a good amount of organic matter, like leaves and more of the plants that I'm clearing out of here and everything. I'm going to get all that stuff together before I throw it into the compost bins, and I will talk with you through how to make a compost pile. I have done composting before. I've never had the bin. I've done it in multiple areas around the garden and it did not seem to work out very well for me. So me and you will be going through this bin process together. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time here on Hollow Acres Homestead.